What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, The Burton Entertainment. I hope y'all are doing well today. Today on the channel, we are checking out a song that just dropped earlier this morning, and that is going to be from Caskets, entitled More Than Misery. This is going to be the official music video. This is also featuring Telly from The Word Alive, which I'm super excited about. I think ever since their album Monomania, like, his voice is really projected and becoming one of my favorite singers in this scene. Just absolutely fantastic vocals and really unique vocals as well. So really excited to see what they bring to the table with this song with Telly. This song also kind of comes with the album announcement. I didn't see any official announcement from the label or the band, but they do have a new album. It looks like it's called Reflections, and it looks like it has all the songs on the side of the album, so I'm pretty sure this is the album announcement. Don't know when it's coming out here, but again, we do have an album confirmed from these guys, hopefully dropping sometime this year. I'm a huge fan of Caskets. I love the messages in their songs. They're one of those bands that really just make you feel something. And I have had the very, very wonderful pleasure of being able to become friends with Matt, the vocalist, and he actually did agree to come on the Channel the Burton podcast. So really excited about that. Again, we're trying to work out some details when he has time to do that, but he has graciously agreed to come on and have a conversation with me. So really excited to get to know him. And again, I've been talking to him on Twitter. Just the nicest, most humble human being you could ever imagine. So thank you so much for your kindness, Matt. I really appreciate it. Really excited to check this one out with you guys. Before we get started though, huge shout out to all my patrons that are going to be on the screen and the description down below. And I do want to thank every single one of you for your continued support at Channel Burton Entertainment. And if you would like to become a member of the Patreon family and support me as a creator, there's always a link down below in the description and at the pinned comment. Let's not waste any more time and let's jump right in. Let's run it. I'm excited, man. Love this band.
I don't wanna be alone in a spell that you cast and I can't help but love and misery you feel in me. Tell me how you made it so hypnotizing and why you made me not want to go. I'd sacrifice or pay the price.
Love the emotion they're bringing already.
Let me hear it, I won't shy away.
Like that build up, we're gonna have to get a big chorus, I feel like. Ooh.
It's like a fight for me to breathe every day.
Okay.
But I'm okay.
Oh. There we go.
I can honestly say my life's worth more than misery.
Oh yeah. That's a good riff. Oh, I love that.
Sick of all the sleepless nights.
Same here, brother.
To make this right, it's like a curse. And now it hurts, it really hurts. And now you only ever wanna twist my words. Spending time with you, it only makes me worse. You're so
very relatable.
Set me free. I could honestly say,
oh, I love that. Chained up a little bit. That was sick. The pre-chorus was different. Like, why? That's cool. Let's go, man. Little guitar solo there. I love that.
I don't fear it. I won't shy away.
Yeah, dude.
Break your spell, tie me from the chains. I don't fear you, I don't need to pray. Rain, just come and wash this all away. When I feel like I'm nothing, feel like I'm breaking.
Oh! Screaming! Screaming Telly. Oh yeah, yeah. I love that. Dang, dude, I thought for sure they'd have him do some singing. Maybe, I don't know, maybe he'll do some at the end. Wow, that's pretty cool. Ooh, hey. That sounded terrible when I did it. I apologize, but I love that vocal melody right there. That was fantastic. Dang, there was so much that I loved about that song, dude. Like, there were so many twists and turns that I did not expect. I'm really excited to talk about it with you guys. So let me listen to it a couple more times, kind of get my overall thoughts ready, and we will talk about that the next slide over. So please, let's talk about Caskets, More Than Misery. All right, my friends, let's go ahead and talk about Caskets and their brand new song called More Than Misery. Again, that was the official music video from Sharp Tone Records featuring Telly from The Word Alive. Again, there is so much about this song that I really enjoyed. I gotta try to keep my thoughts contained because sometimes I do go on forever and ever, so I will try to wrap this up in a pretty little bow for you guys. But I really love the structure of this song. Like, Caskets is one of those bands where it's like, yeah, their music is nothing too overly complicated, but what it does bring to the table is the emotion and just really catchy riffs, and honestly, this song just continued that for me. I love how the first pre-chorus was a little bit different, had more of a little bit of a build-up, and then it jumped into that really amazing chorus. But then we got that pre-chorus again, and it was a little bit different, a little more like heavy rock focus, and I absolutely love that. It's just those little things where you can take songs like this where people may say, yeah, it sounds like your typical rock metal song, but I really like how they changed up the pre-chords. I thought that was really good. I think Matt's voice also, he knows how to use it as an instrument. Some of those notes that he hits is insane. Like, for me, if I did that, I literally had to like squeeze so hard to hit notes like that, but it seems like he can do it so effortlessly, and you can tell the emotion that he is singing with these lyrics, and I absolutely love that. And I gotta say really quick before I talk about the lyrics is I loved Telly's part. Now, it's kind of like one of those things where for me now, I kind of associate Telly with a little more singing than screaming. The Word Alive, their newer stuff, has a little more screaming in it, but a lot of their other stuff has a lot of singing in it. So I thought for sure Telly would have a singing part, but there was no singing at all. It was like all screaming, and I thought that was a really, really cool thing. That totally caught me by surprise because I thought for sure he'd be doing a lot of singing. So that was really, really cool. So again, that was a great feature to have. Word Alive, still to this day, is an absolutely fantastic band. So overall, the song itself was absolutely fantastic, but let's go ahead and break down like the song's meaning and the message. Caskets on Twitter just posted this. I'm going to share it on screen and we will talk about it here. It says, our brand new single, More Than Misery, featuring Telly Smith from The Word Alive, is finally here. The song is all about finding hope in the darkest time and rising above adversity. And what I love about their music is like, yeah, a lot of it is mental health focused, but a lot of it, I think you could take that and turn it into something positive, where this song is pretty sad, but it's kind of like, you know, what are you going to do with that message that's presented to you? Like, are you just going to dwell in the sadness, or are you going to try to find the best version of yourself? For me personally, I'm still trying to find the best version of myself. I am a man who struggles every single day to find joy and happiness. Even though I have things around me that bring me joy and happiness on a regular basis, I still feel like I haven't found that one thing in my life that really is like this is it. Like, this is the reason why I'm still alive to this day. I just feel like I haven't found that. Like, I still struggle with really bad depression and really bad anxiety like every single day. It always like lays dormant in me, and sometimes it does overtake me, and some days I turn to a person that I am not. Like the person that you see on YouTube sometimes behind the camera, like I'm a really just depressed. Sometimes I just cry in my room because I'm just like so depressed and I don't want to face the day, and it's really hard for me. It's really hard sometimes to overcome that, and I just have to understand like every day is going to be a new day for me to kind of hit that reset button and to try again. And the more I think about that, the more that I realize that I can rise above my own adversities and get through those dark times. I just have to try my best to get to the next day, because sometimes getting to the next day can be the hardest thing ever. Sometimes doing the most simplest task can be the hardest thing ever. And so this song really does speak to me on a personal level. For me personally, going like, I just need to make it to the next day, and I hope and pray that I can find some kind of joy in the next day that I didn't feel today. And so if you are struggling, if you are going through a hard time, I promise you that your pain is temporary. I'm talking to a friend right now who is going through a really hard time, and I completely understand what they're going through, and I'm trying to give them the encouragement that I've seen in my life, being almost 30 years old, trying to pass that life lessons on to him, so that way he knows that he is not alone. He doesn't have to be afraid. And I'm definitely going to send him this song kind of as like a key to keep on going. And I hope that if you're watching this video, I hope you keep going, and I hope you keep pressing on, because I want you to feel loved. I want you to feel that joy in life that life does have. Life does have great moments, but sometimes the darkness does overtake us a little bit. And that's okay. Again, it's a matter of like what we're going to do with it. If we're going to dwell in it, or if we're going to try to push forward and try to find the better version of ourselves. But I do want to pass on to you guys. What did you guys think of the song? Let me know down below. If you love to share like your story of how you've overcome adversity and darkness, if you're comfortable sharing that, you know, leave it down below in the comments. I love to read those stories, and honestly, it inspires me, and it helps me to know that I'm not alone. And even though I do struggle every day, I have to realize other people struggle, and it actually is one of those things where I feel like I could turn to even people in the comments and I can ask for help. So if you're comfortable sharing your story of how you got through adversity, please leave your comments down below. I love to read those, and I'll try my best to reply to every single one of them. My next slide over is going to be all my socials. If you don't mind sticking around for that, that would be great. And my other casket reactions will be down below in the description for you guys to check out. And before you go, if you don't mind, if you could please hit the subscribe button, the like button, share the video with your friends. It really does help the YouTube algorithm, and it does help me as a creator. So again, thank you so much to everybody who does do that. It means the absolute world. But again, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for taking some time out of your day to watch this video at Channel Burton Entertainment. I hope you found some new music. I hope your mental health improves. But above all else, I want you to know that every single one of you watching this video are loved. And until next time, I hope y'all take care.